Hey, this is Tarot Tina to do a weekly reading for Capricorn for September 3rd through the 9th. Alright, I hope everyone's well. Please smash the like button if you like this video or subscribe. You're juggling a decision here. How in the heck did that? That's funny. I love when a random, because I don't keep my, I always keep all my cards upright, so if it randomly comes out upside down, then I take it that way, but I think it's funny that that was just randomly. So I feel like whatever decision you're juggling, I feel like you kind of already know what you want to do, but because this is your spirit. So I have some spreads that I've developed, and this is a triangle of inner peace. So this is what's keeping you from having inner peace right now, basically. So in your mind, we have this decision, okay, that we're juggling. But in your spirit, it's like you already know, because this is reversed. This is like we're blocked, we can't make a decision. But in the spirit, you already know. But like I don't know if you're like, you know, when you know that you want to do something, but you're still like, oh, I don't know, but you know. All right, let me get the rest of the cards out here. Hold on. It's almost like you know what you want to do, but maybe it's confusing because you don't want to disappoint somebody or something like that. Letting go of something is what's been blocking you. So probably that's the decision of whether to let go of something or not. And then the next card is, what do we need to let go of? Actually, in this spread. An ending. And wait, focus on. Oh. What did Capricorn need to focus on? I see what you're focused on. I don't think they answered it for me properly, so I got another card. So, all right. I have a couple of scenarios here. Spirit may be asking you to, like, take the high road in a situation, to let something go. Because it's, like, blocking you in some way. You may get some sort of message in music. Because I just got that, whoa, listen to the music. I don't know. Sometimes my guides send me messages through lyrics. So, I don't know. If you feel like you're getting a message through some sort of music, I think that you should listen to it. Or maybe they're trying to give you information. All right, I gotta focus. Okay. Interesting. So this is the energy outside of you. Anxiety. This isn't you. This is the energy outside of you. So either somebody, what are they anxious about? I gotta know that. Give me one more of these. Two, two, two. You guys have a lot of twos here. I don't know. I feel like this is really weird because it's like you and the energy outside of you have the same. It's like this person has anxiety and they're struggling to make a choice on where to put their energy or where to go, what path to take to balance something out and to heal. So like you and this person have the same energy. I'm also picking up at air and earth energy. Sorry. This could be somebody you're have been separated from for quite some time, because I'm drawn to the, this is so strange. I'm drawn to the colors in these two cards. Okay, so for one, there's a desert here. So that's why I feel like somebody has climbed up here and I feel like it's somebody you are not around. Whatever decision you're making. So I have a couple of scenarios. Either you're thinking about like leaving one situation to go to another situation, but the other situation you haven't talked to that person in a while. Or you're just thinking about leaving a situation. It's so weird how, like, I'm just noticing, like, how, like, the colors on these cards are so similar. It's almost like one person is, like, kind of chilling out here, and then this person's about to just step off of here and kind of, like, fall into this. I don't know how to describe what I'm like, because she just looks like she's going along, and she doesn't care, and she's about to walk off that cliff. But she's going somewhere beautiful, that's for sure. Okay. So it looks like we are pretty disciplined. Can you clarify this Hierophant? I feel like we're pretty, okay. Because this is our body. This is the card that represents the body. So we're pretty disciplined. So I don't know if you've been. Let me see if that's a good or bad thing. What is the Emperor? Okay, so we're holding something into our body here. I don't know. I feel like it makes us tense. Has to do with three people. It's a situation that has to do with three people and maybe money, but it makes us like really tense here, and so I don't think it's that great. Because sometimes the Emperor in the body section can be good. It can be like you're disciplined, you're working out, you're doing what you're supposed to do. But that's why I had to check, because what is the Four of Pentacles? I wasn't concentrating. So there's a situation that is probably affecting your, like, so obviously if you're going over trying to make a choice in your head, it's going to physically drain you. But I feel like you're holding on to something from the past about a relationship where there was 3 or more people involved here. And I feel like it could be like affecting your physical body here. I don't know, I'm getting like high blood pressure, like if you're trying to control something or trying to keep something down, it could be affecting your physical body. Like there's too much control. We like need to let go. So if it's not now and it's something from the past, there could be something from the past that you need to let go of because it's affecting your physical health. FYI. But I feel like that's what you're contemplating because this is what's in your head. We have some sort of going back and forth. It's like you know you need to do something, but you're not doing it for some reason. I think you're getting there, though. Because I feel like we're here contemplating it. Because this is the current situation. This is healing. This is like taking time out to get some clarity on your own. Okay? And I feel like it's definitely... It could be both, past and present. What's the Two of Materials? I just want to know that one thing. What is the Two of Materials? Yeah, you're deciding on whether to... Okay. So you could be deciding on whether to leave a work situation. This is definitely, you're keeping this to yourself here. The only other way I could read this is if somebody is keeping to themselves. You know, they've kind of moved on. They're keeping to themselves. And you're like maybe trying to juggle whether to go towards them. But you could be deciding whether to leave a situation, whether it's work or... I say work, but because it's Pentacles, but it could be relationship. Yeah, you could be trying to decide on whether to abandon a situation here because it's not fruitful. You may like feel I don't know, like you're chasing after something that's not real. So we're definitely keeping quiet about what we're thinking, that's for sure. I feel like I need to let go. You're focused on some sort of like betrayal. I feel like that's the past energy, but I also have a current energy where I feel like you're trying to let go of something. I just get I'm getting two different times, like past and present. So whatever happened in the past could have affected where you are now, and you're now realizing that. But where you are now, you're not happy. So that's why you're juggling. I feel like you're juggling to like go both, honestly. To like totally transform your life, to like go for what makes you happy. You're definitely being quiet about this, about whatever you're planning, because you are planning something. You're strategizing, planning, maybe about. So for one, I feel like you're probably stuck on some sort of ending. Okay, that happened in the past, but I also feel like you're strategizing and planning how to end something now. But I feel like even though you know it's right for you to like let go of something, for some reason you're having a difficult time because your spirit is like already decided. But up here we're still juggling. Like, it's so crazy that it shows up like that. But it feels like the energy outside of you is doing the same thing. Like, it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's like mirroring. So, the advice for this week is I do feel like I feel like you already know, and I feel like you have to listen to your intuition, because this is exactly what this is. It's listening to your intuition. We're quieting everything, the outside world out, to listen to ourselves, and that's exactly, no matter if it's not good for somebody else, but it's good for you, unless, you know what I mean, like, sometimes you have to hurt people if you're in a situation that's not good for you, okay? And I'm not saying that that's going to feel good, but... And if this is just the past, then we just have to find a way to let it go, because I see it's very difficult here. It's been a very long road. We have the Ten of Swords. And we are focused. That's the past, though. This is the past. But this is what they want you to focus on. Stability. They want you to focus on a new beginning where you feel stable, secure, safe. Okay? So we can't worry about what everyone else thinks, is what I'm trying to say here. Because I feel like there's something you're in, or there's something you're hanging on to that's really affecting your health here. That's all I have. I'm going to do an extended, and I'm going to pull more cards, but it looks like just basically for this week, it's, we are juggling with a choice, and I feel like the best choice is listening to your intuition. You may even be getting, messages from your guides, like to point you in the right direction. You may have to take the high road in a situation. But I feel like you have to go for the advices. You have to go for whatever's going to make you feel stable, secure, safe, and not worry about anybody else. Unfortunately, sometimes that's just how it is. On a side note, if you are showing your work to somebody, has nothing to do with what I just said. I just noticed this. If you're juggling whether to like put yourself out there, put your work out there, I feel like it's going to be very, maybe you tried that in the past and it didn't work out, but I feel like this time it's going to work out very well. Just seeing if I have anything else before I leave this week and go to the extended. We're definitely getting information this week from our guides, so make sure you're paying attention. All right, Capricorn, that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested, all the links are in my description box. For the extendeds are in the Patreon link. And I also have a new podcast. There's a link for that. All right, see you next week.